What's up, Gary? Damn, you're here before I even pulled the stream up on my phone. Welcome on in to everyone joining now or later. This is Resident Evil 4 OG. If I'm not mistaken, this came out in '05. But I wasn't sure, so I wasn't going to say the year. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Mine is going, not too bad. Today's question of the day, which is also in today's title: what game do you think has the best original soundtrack? This is referring to original music, not licensed music. So, Gary, what's your answer? I've been having these questions in the title for a while, but I think I'm going to start actually asking that question on stream. RE7 has a fantastic soundtrack, so I cannot blame you. Especially their original version of Go Tell Aunt Rhody. I love that. It's not, I guess it kind of is a licensed track, but it's not licensed. It's a cover. But love that track. I love the soundtrack. I actually have all, I don't want to say all because I don't know if I have them all, but I have a ton of the Resident Evil soundtracks in MP3 format. So I actually own them all. If I were to total up all of the tracks I have by Capcom, because with all of the Resident Evil, Street Fighter tracks, I had the album artist labeled as Capcom. I have 2,888 tracks. So, but for me, I think the game that I think has the best original soundtrack, I'm going to say Silent Hill 3. If you have not taken the time to listen to that soundtrack, holy fuck. I listened to it over a year ago for the first time, and I am still very much addicted to it. Anytime I hear it, I just crank that shit up. The vocal tracks by Akira Yamaoka with Mary Elizabeth McGlynn doing vocals, fantastic. If you have not heard that soundtrack, you need to give it a listen. Good luck with that, man. I encourage it. To anyone who tells you that it is impossible, do not believe them. The only time people say that something is impossible, they're saying it's impossible for them. You can do anything you put your mind to. And this goes for anyone in chat. I'm going to put my socials in the chat before we actually get started. All right. That save theme hitting just right. Not gonna lie, this is something that I wish the remake did. Let me have the load save menu modeled after the typewriter. I feel like the original has more charm than the OG does in its style. Alright, and then the remake does. Why did I say OG? You enjoy your nap, buddy? That is one ugly baby. Who did you let get you pregnant?
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Okay, so how you get RE-verse is it came with Resident Evil 8. However, it is also another multiplayer game that was shut down, so no need to worry about that. Also, I really figured. Okay, I guess no menu we go into will make the rain quieter. So, fun fact about the I guess Mafia costume in Resident Evil 4 OG and Remake. This is actually a reference to Leon's family, because his parents were in the Italian mob, because Leon is Italian, but both of his parents were killed. It is a cop who actually saved Leon's life as a child, and that's actually the reason he wanted to become a police officer. Fun little bit of lore for you. Okay, we're not going to waste all of our ammo trying to kill fish. I hate that I can't aim further down. I see you. I just can't hit you. Oh, are you kidding me? I can't collect that. Damn you! Money. It was okay. I don't think I've ever met a single person who actually loved it, but out of all the multiplayer RE games that they came out with, it wasn't bad. Still unnecessary as fuck, but wasn't bad. I will admit, I spent money in that game purely because they had Jill's battle suit available as one of the costumes. I think that was the only costume I actually bought, though. Unfortunately, the game was shut down a while ago, so if you have any interest in trying it, good luck with that. Not sure what they were planning.
Got some rare
What they were
things
hoping
on
it would
sale,
what would happen.
stranger.
So it had a few main characters as well as
What are you buying?
villains, but not all of them. For example, playable characters were like Chris, Jill, Leon, Ada. I don't think Claire was one of the playable characters, but she might have been. Um, but when you collected viruses, you were able to um,
What are you buying?
turn into a villain after dying. But which villain was randomized, as well as depending on how many
Is that all?
vials you picked up. So
Thank you.
if you picked up one, you'd only turn into like a basic monster. If you picked up two, you had a chance of becoming like certain other Resident Evil enemies like Jack Baker. And then if you picked up three, you had a chance of either becoming Nemesis or Mr. X. Originally, it didn't have characters like I don't think it had Jack Baker at launch, but it didn't have any RE enemies until a later update. No, I'm not going to worry about going back. We are not going to try to collect everything. We're just going to continue through the story. Get off? I get off all the time. Especially with Claire. Hit him with your pronouns, Leon. Oh, that does not look good, bro. You should probably go get that checked out. Yes, but they weren't like competitive multiplayer like RE-verse or Umbrella Corps. They were just co-op multiplayer. Ow. That is bullying, sir. Why did I hit triangle? Now, Resident Evil Revelations and Revelations 2 do have multiplayer modes called the Raid Mode, which is honestly really fun, and I highly recommend it. However, they aren't main games. You know, let's see. I really wish I was given some audio settings, because this rain is hella loud. It feels like I can't hear myself. Right, I don't have a sniper. What's up, Junior? How's everything going? I know you said you were moved in last week. You get everything set up, out of boxes and everything? Kind of wish we had the sniper. We'll swap to the TMP because we are... Why is that grenade over here? Grenades go over here. Always remember, chat, an organized case is a happy case. Okay. So you're all set up, basically. And honestly, having the platinum to every Resident Evil game would be kind of a flex. Not gonna lie, that would be kind of cool. I just don't want to put in the effort to actually do it. I wonder if Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 OGs have platinums tied to them. Hello. I have never noticed that though. I could be worse. Could be a lot better. But c'est la vie. Life goes on. Where the fuck did it drop? So I was over there. There it is. Oh, I know the remake does. I've seen like platinum videos on that. I've never seen a platinum video on the OG though. And the same goes for the 2 OG and the 3 OG. Because they're also available on PlayStation. Ah. That's kind of disappointed, but I'm honestly not surprised. They're emulated ports, not native ports, so... I understand, but still sucks. Oh, a quick little collection update for you guys. So, I bought one more Vita. I think Junior has seen it because I think I showed it in Myers Discord. And I bought a 64 gigabyte memory card, had to return it, but also got a replacement. And the replacement works perfectly fine. Hey, I know you guys are not booing the fact that I got a Vita. I did not consent to this. Open fire! Class dismissed. But now I am slowly downloading games onto my Vita 1000. So now my Vita 1000 and 2000 both have 64 gigabyte memory cards. So that's the most storage it can have natively without modding. Could I mod it and get more? Yes. However, I don't want to mod these Vitas. I intend on having 2 Vitas purely for modding purposes.
I've obtained an object that resembles the cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
Our immediate priority. I'm over here trying to get some anyway. Always remember, chat. Anything said and done by me is for comedic purposes only, is not meant to be taken seriously. Thank you. What's funny is my brother wants me to record that as an MP3 file and let him have it so he could make it the ringtone for when I call him.
Got a selection of good things on. What are you buying?
I am surprised I did not have this already. I thought I did. But it'll be a bit before we get the upgraded rifle, so why not? Okay, now that we have this, we're going to toss the 2 white eggs over here. I'm going to toss the golden egg over here. And
what are you buying?
let's see if we can afford to tune up any weapons. So I'm gonna tune up the handgun. Actually, we'll tune up the rifle.
Stranger? Thank you.
We'll tune up its capacity and firepower.
Thank you.
And we'll call it good for now. Because these weapons will not be staying with us. Unlike in RE4 Remake, we can't store these. Kinda wish we could. That is one thing I think the remake of 4 did way better than the original. Adding the ability to store weapons you aren't using. Why does this look like a boss arena? FMV time.
Rápido, rápido, rápido. Usa los músculos. Rápido.
Like I called it an FMV, even though I don't think this is an FMV. Holy shit, they put my sister in this game? Sis, you been hit in the gym? Excuse me, sis, I'm a leave. This is why it pays to help.
Hey, it's that dog.
go ahead and combine it with that. And we are going to chat, rate my organization. Right up the ass. Oh, fuck. Didn't think I'd have to dodge that. Shotguns only. But I like having... No. You see, you're never supposed to have only shotguns. Only handguns. Like, come on. We're OGs, we're not rookies. My friend actually got annoyed because in RE4 Remake and RE9, I was carrying like 3 handguns. Well, that's all that ammo. No, I'm not going to throw the stick forward. Not gonna lie, playing RE4 OG in VR for the first time, I hated how the snipers felt. So, I never used them in my first playthrough. Scared? What kind of man do you take me for? I am not Myers. Oh shit. You weren't supposed to touch me. Only Claire's supposed to touch me. So just push me, and then just touch me till I get satisfaction. You're a little closer though. You ain't got the 19 virus, do you? Sorry, bro, you're not getting a strike. In fact, gutter ball. Nice try. Bro just waited for me to exit the animation. I'm Leon Kennedy, a cut above the rest. Except Jill. Jill's played it. And Chris, I guess. But only in terms of combat. Kind of sucks that the dog runs off. I like that in the remake he stays by. Alright, we got 34 rounds for the handgun, so we're gonna swap to the handgun. Oh, we should reload our shotty. Shotty like a melody. Wait. My Kurt Cobain action figure came with one of these. Oh, R.I.P. I realized that we already got the reward, but... Nah, I just got Kurt Cobain. I do have a Michael Jackson figure, but for some reason he won't stay away from my Robin figures. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna create 2 sets of double green. Actually, no, we'll create 1 double green. And then, because the double green should fully heal me at this stage of the game, but a single green should heal Ashley. We'll also swap to the handgun. I don't think they want me in there. It's probably a reason. I'm gonna sway from the chandelier. Anyway. I actually have that as... So being that I use MP3s, I am able to decide the cover that I want for all of my MP3s. I actually have a picture of Leon on the chandelier. Actually, I believe it's this chandelier from the original as the cover art. It should work. Yep. I think I would have the ability to get them. But the real question would be, do I have the patience to get them? I'll be honest, when it came to Resident Evil 3 Remake alone, I lost patience.
Ashley,
Don't come!
I have more patience for a knife-only
Hey,
challenge than I do
Get away!
calm down.
Inferno
Everything's going to be
difficulty.
just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the president's
And
order
as
to
far as
rescue
the
you.
RE7 Platinum, I feel like I'd lose
father?
patience because I
That's
can't
right.
skip
And I
cutscenes.
have to get you out of
Even
here.
if it was
Now
an
come with
easy
me.
Platinum. It would piss me off that I gotta sit through all the cutscenes.
It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Well, I just noticed that I still have my Baldur's Gate 3 alarm, even though me and Bonnie haven't been friends now for 2 weeks.
Wait. Follow me.
By the way, being that she's in armor, she is impervious to damage. So, we won't have to worry about Ashley at all. And we won't have to upgrade her health. Which I completely forgot about. It's not the length of the game, it's having to sit through the same cutscenes through multiple playthroughs. That's what would annoy me about RE7's Platinum. I do not want to sit through the same cutscenes through playthroughs. Even with games I absolutely fucking love, I wind up skipping the cutscenes. Unless it's like a cutscene that just gets me feeling hyped, you know? Like the cutscene just before the G3 boss fight in RE2 Remake. I love seeing Leon in the red light. Just makes me feel pumped. And seeing Claire stand off against G, all I can say is Leon had to train to be a badass. Claire been like that. Let's see. That should be everything here. Damn, bitch. Oh, actually, wait.
Wait.
Fun fact about that animation, he actually grabs onto his back because the weight of her in the armor hurts his back. I heard you put down your visor. I don't even have... I'm not even around you. How you think I'm gonna hurt you? Damn. Alright, catch me, Ashley. God, you suck at catch.
Follow me.
I'll take the girl,
Who are you?
if you must know. My name is Osmond Sadler. the
Assman
master of this fine
Sadler? I love Ass
religious
too, but I don't
community.
name myself
What do you
after it.
want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnap the president's daughter in order to give her our power, and then send her back.
No.
Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me.
Shitty shot. Come on, Ashley.
You okay?
Leon,
It's not that hard to jump out
what's
a
gonna happen
window
to us?
and roll.
Don't worry. We got into this mess, we can get out of it.
You know what's funny? If that was what he really wanted to send Ashley back, now negotiating with the president for money, that wouldn't have happened if he did this. He could have easily just let Leon take her home. And then boom, he got what he wanted. You know, aside from the money. If he'd have shut his mouth, he'd have gotten exactly what he wanted. Save. Dun, dun, combine. You think they're here for me?
Wait.
What was that, buddy? I didn't quite catch that last part. I need to do my knife-only attempt in VR. I hate how dramatic it moves the camera.
Follow me.
What you got on sale?
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
Ooh, I love when you have rare things on sale. Let's see.
What are you
Buy.
buying?
What do you got for me? The Red 9.
A choice of an app.
Where you gonna put it? Your pocket? Cancel, yes.
What are you
Sell.
selling?
We're gonna sell our
Is that
handgun.
all straight? Thank you. What are you buying?
The best gun in Resident Evil 4
A choice of
original?
an avid gun collector. It's a nice gun, stranger.
Yes, it is. But, fun fact, despite it being available in the remake and being actually harder to obtain in the remake than it is the original, it's not the best gun in the, or it's not the best handgun in the remake. The best handgun in the remake is the SG09, I believe it's called, the starter pistol. Once it's fully upgraded with the laser sight as well as all of its upgrades and the exclusive upgrade, it's actually more powerful than any other handgun in the game. Which, what a ripoff.
Thank you.
Now, we do not have the space for the gun stock. However, we will be buying that because Leon aims like he's never handled a firearm before in this game. Like, people were telling me before I played this on console that with Leon's aim, the Red 9 is useless without the stock, and I thought they were joking. Unfortunately, they're right. Leon can't aim worth shit.
What are you
But
buying?
the Red 9 is a handgun that will be staying with us till the end of the game.
Is that all,
so
stranger?
it is worth upgrading.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you.
As far as this, its capacity is 8. How many rounds do we have in it currently? We'll wait to upgrade it.
Back anytime. Come back anytime.
I mean, seriously, look at this aim. Look at how much that laser moves. Leon cannot aim worth shit. I never noticed that whenever going into this room, she's still climbing up the ladder. Well, she did. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment to talk about our own favorite goth chicks and fishnets? No. You stay away. Ooh. Sorry, I've seen enough videos from that site to know where this is going. And I do not like it. As far as you two can fuck off. I'm not mistaken, loot has reset. So, let's enter some houses and, yay. God damn, Ashley, lose a couple of LBs. Running around like a tank.
Wait.
You know what? You stay put. I'll call you when I'm done. Besides, it's not like anyone's strong enough to lift your fat ass up. Again, anything said and done by me is for comedic purposes only. It's not meant to be taken seriously. Ashley is not fat. Did I already loot up here? I don't remember. Clearly not. Okay, let's take this moment. Our inventory is pretty organized, but we're gonna start moving. There. And why is this right here? Belongs right there. There we go. And there should be something in the tower. If I'm not mistaken, it should be shotgun shells again. Oh, it's a gem. By the way, if you're playing the OG and you don't have any alternate costumes for Ashley, put Ashley up in this tower while you deal with all the enemies in the village. All right.
Follow me.
How is it I'm able to hear her from across the village? God damn, Ashley. And she's just practically got her lips pressed against me. Bitch, dumpster. Blah 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 blah. Who needs lore information? Me, who shares the lore facts anytime I'm on stream. Get down! Ow! That was rude. Ah, you bitch. Was it me or was the visual indicator for the ammo bugging out for a sec? We'll wait on it, on healing ourselves. We can probably take another hit. I want you to know, chat, if I die because I didn't heal, it is 100% Leon's fault for not doing an unnecessary backflip to avoid damage. You think they're worried about my presence? Damn. Don't you love when you open a box and it's fucking empty? Like, bro, if I wanted to be disappointed, I'd look in the mirror. I wouldn't open a box. Ow! See, I told you I could take one more hit. Yep. I have played this game way too much. Will that stop me from playing it again? Absolutely not. I'm not breaking all those with my knife. So... and there we go. It is possible, but I'd recommend avoiding becoming any part of any voice acting union, because Resident Evil tends to avoid unionized voice actors. That's actually the reason one specific Jill actor hasn't been approached to play Jill again. That's also the reason Roger Craig Smith no longer voices Chris Redfield. See? You can see it better there that he grabs his back after catching it. If you were to become a Resident Evil voice actor, who would you want to voice?
Welcome.
I would either want to voice
Got a
an
selection
original
of good
hero,
things on sale, stranger.
a Wesker, and I say a Wesker because there are multiple, or just an original villain. And if I can get to voice a
What
villain,
are you
let me have some
buying?
fun with it.
Is that all straight? Thank you.
Also, another gun that will be staying with us is the TMP.
Not enough cash,
Ah.
stranger. What are you buying?
Not enough cash, stranger.
Come back anytime.
Feels like something's about to happen.
Leon, I have some bad news.
I'd rather not hear it.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you anyway. We've lost contact with the chopper. Someone must have shot it down, though we can't determine who.
Great.
We're prepping another chopper for you. Meanwhile, I want you to head towards the extraction point.
Got it.
Oh my god, I'm actually really happy because I found someone on TikTok who's also a fan of Dementium 1 and 2.
What are we gonna do, Leon?
Hate to say it, but we're sandwiched all right. Quick, in that cabin!
Leon! Small world, eh? Well, I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to introduce herself first before asking someone his name.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
Is she... well, you know...
Don't worry. She's cool.
Never mind. There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
Look!
Ashley,
Oh, shit.
upstairs.
Lewis, they smelt your pussy.
Okay. It's time.
It's game time. Let's buy ourselves just a little bit of time. Fun fact, if you actually block all the doors ASAP, they'll break through faster. I don't know why, I don't know how. I just noticed that every single time I did it in VR, they broke through like that. So leave one door or one window unblocked whenever doing this segment. Honestly, I respect your answer. It would be awesome to voice Leon or Chris. So I actually really agree. But if I were to voice a hero character, I would want it to be an original character. I love how he just tosses it on the ground. Can I grab that real quick? Come here, come here, come here, come here. I have something I want to tell you. You need a shower. Oh, hi guys. We're gonna heal real quick. This is going to be a more hectic section. Leon, Lewis, cover me. Ooh. Lewis, you are such awful at covering me.
I owe you one, Leon.
I think you owe me more than one, but Damn. I kind of wish there was a save point right before. That way I can show you guys a more unique death screen. This death screen only occurs in this segment. Oh! Upstairs? No! Well, I've already died once. Might as well show you guys. I've got to re-upgrade all my shit.
Got a selection of good. What are you buying?
This is racism.
Is that all, stranger? Not enough cash, stranger. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. I'll buy it at a high price.
Also, playing a merchant character would be fun.
At a high price.
I really hope. Well, it is possible that Chris will be the main character of RE10, but I'm honestly hoping that it's Jill.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Or Claire. That would be awesome.
I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. Come back any time.
Actually, wait, I just sold a bunch of shit.
What are you
Tune-up.
buying?
TMP.
Is that all, stranger?
Actually, I'll wait till I have it unloaded. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my TMP in that room. Absolutely unload into motherfuckers. And then just...
Is that all, stranger?
I'll buy a firepower upgrade. And then just upgrade my capacity. That'll fully reload my
What are
weapon.
you buying?
I will say the Punisher, or the piercing handgun, it is actually really useful in the VR version.
Leon, I have some bad news.
I'd rather not hear.
Alright, we've already watched this, so I will be skipping. I am going to do things a little differently this time. I am actually just going to block one entrance. Get off me. Alright. Let's swap that TMP and burn through some ammo. Make sure to pick up your loot. because it does not last forever. Oh yeah, the last canon entry, or aside from remakes that Claire was in, was Revelations 2 in 2015. And for Jill, it was Revelations 1 in 2012 or 2011. And if we're talking latest timeline appearance, then it would be 2008 for Jill, and still 2015 for Oh shit, I forgot. This does have piercing. So I did just shoot Lewis. No, upstairs. Leon, you okay? No, Lewis. I just had an axe thrown at me. And you just stood there, jorking it. But honestly, Claire and Jill are some of my favorite characters. And it's disappointing that they haven't been in a canon game. A new canon game. I'm not going to count it. For a long ass time. Hell, with 2 remakes, they changed the canon playthrough. So, in the original, Claire was actually the main protagonist, and Leon was the lead. However, with the remake, it is Leon A, Claire B. The only reason, with the original RE2, the only reason Claire was on disc 2 was because her campaign actually took longer to develop than Leon. No! Okay, I've died twice. I might as well show you guys that unique death animation. So, this unique animation only happens when you shoot Lewis. So we're actually going to just use the TMP and do that.
Adios, Leon.
That is the unique death animation. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Yes, we'll continue.
Welcome.
Got a
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Why did I... Why was that the one he used?
What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Not enough cash, stranger.
Oh, right. I still gotta sell
What
shit.
are you selling?
No, I think
Come
I'll
back
go without selling,
anytime.
and then just sell after we get through this segment. Alright, so we got our herbs set up. Looks like they get merged to through here. But I don't want you guys to. No, I do not consent. Okay, we'll go ahead and empty this mag. Not gonna. Whenever we see the merchant menu, go ahead and upgrade our capacity. We only got 6 rounds left in the mag, so.
Looks like they're backing off.
So, what do we do now?
The bridge I crossed to get here's out, so I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Okay,
Lewis.
so I do not know the Jill actors by their name. You'll have to tell me which Jill she played. But I'm gonna assume she was the 3 remake Jill. Am I Am I right? Well, damn, bro. But if it is 3 Remake Jill, I didn't mind her as Jill. I just don't like how she was written because they wrote Jill like an asshole, and I really don't like that. Yeah. I didn't mind her voice performance. I think her voice performance was good. However, the writing for Jill in 3 Remake was actually really bad. They wrote Jill like an absolute asshole, and I hate that. I hate what they turned Jill into. Because Jill is sweet as fuck in the originals. Granted, she's coarse when she needs to be. She's hard on people when she needed to be. For example, in the OG, she slapped Carlos. But she was sweet as candy. And in the remake, she's kind of an asshole and a potty mouth. Which in the original version of Jill, I guess is the proper way of putting it, she is very reserved in when she curses. So I realized that, people could say it's not realistic for her not to curse. By the way, this is where Ashley was hiding. There's actually a short interaction you can get by interacting with that during the fight. So I didn't do that. But I felt like 3 Remake Jill just was not a good representation of Jill. I feel like I don't know who her voice actor is in the game, but RE5 Jill, and I know who voices her in Revelations. Michelle Ruff, who played Jill in Revelations, was really good too. I really liked her version of Jill Valentine. I actually have a signed copy, a 3DS signed copy of Resident Evil Revelations.
What are you selling?
Signed by Michelle Ruff. Her version of Jill is actually my favorite.
Thank you.
Bro, just jorking it.
Come.
Okay, we're actually going to...
Back anytime.
Come back anytime. Comes back immediately.
What are you buying?
We're going to upgrade our TMP's capacity.
Thank you.
And we're actually not going to upgrade either of these.
What are you buying?
Look at this shit. Our inventory is full. Okay, so we keep our upgrades. But damn, our inventory is full. Okay, so for this, you're supposed to pick one or the other. We're going to go left. And we'll face different things depending on which we pick. It just depends on the event. I believe... I don't remember what con it was that had Michelle Ruff, But you got to look at the con events and who they have basically scheduled to come. That's where my best friend found out that Michelle Ruff was going to be at one of the cons near him, because he was in Florida at the time. And I sent him my copy of Revelations to get signed by Michelle Ruff. Okay, this is not what I thought it was. That was weird. Open fire! Open fire! You hear that? Well, now I don't. I was gonna say it's nice and quiet, but bro decided to moan in my ear. What'd you drop? Ooh, ammo. It's always nice. I didn't even try to knock you down here. But hey, worked out for me. I don't think he stood a chance there. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of looting before we hop down there, because I know what we're about to face. We came up from here. God damn. Capcom just kicking my balls today. At least that one wasn't empty. I am not sure. You'd really have to check your local convention center and see what they have scheduled, because it's not like a Resident Evil Comic-Con. Resident Evil actors just show up at Comic-Cons, but your convention center will have a website that you can check who their guests are going to be. So if you're looking for specific actors, just keep an eye out for that name. Especially if they've voiced in several projects outside of just Resident Evil. It's like Michelle Ruff has done voices in like anime and stuff. So prominent actors are way more likely to show up at various conventions. So if they are only known for Resident Evil, like, for example, C.D. Douglas, I believe he's only known for Resident Evil. He will be less likely at conventions. But you will be able to check. On the website, they'll also have a list of what they are known from. Which... Oh, fuck! I'm dead. So you'll be able to check on your convention center's website. Each convention center has, like, their own website. What's up, Myers? How's everything going? Well, that is something you'll have to find out about your convention center. Because each convention center will have their own website. It's not like one website and you just put in your location. I'm doing well. I noticed you didn't stream this morning, which I wouldn't have gotten first, but I'd have probably gotten like the tail end of it. So I'm guessing you were up a little late last night. Aren't the kids? Oh yeah, the kids would be out for summer break. Damn. You guys got anything fun planned? Yeah, I can tell. Could be worse though. You'll have to look up your local convention center, and they should have a link to your website, to their website. A week? Aw, man. Why don't you kick my balls while you're at it? So where are you guys going? Oh, are you going to Disneyland? That you'll have to look up. I don't live in Ohio, so. Oh shit, give that back. That was my favorite bullet. So where are you guys going for vacation? Honestly, I haven't been on vacation in a while, like an actual vacation. A road trip sounds hella fun. Not gonna lie. Okay. If you guys are going on a road trip, What is your favorite song to put on during that road trip? For me, I'm going to say Night Drive by All American Rejects. I swear to God, I better not get it. I've never been on a road trip. Especially from you, Myers. Alright, we've already seen that. Damn. I was trying to run past her. You know what? I don't want to deal with the Chainsaw Sisters. Normally, I'll just go through both, but I don't feel like dealing with the Chainsaw Sisters. Hey, it's Ada's husband. Open fire. I wonder if she can even get hurt. She is in armor, so it's possible she's impervious to damage. No, we ain't kissing. Alright. Normally we're supposed to lead him through more of the place, but we don't need to do all that.
Wait.
And your armor is getting on my nerves. I say her armor is getting on my nerves, and what does she do? She moves just a little bit. Yeah. Loot, baby. It'd be sick to go to a Comic-Con though. I would love to go to a con and see Roger Craig Smith or Troy Baker. I absolutely love both of them in Arkham Origins. God damn. Chat, look at this. Our inventory is stacked. Let's go ahead and combine this and put it on the mask. Doesn't look like there's any more hidden treasures.
Follow me.
You used the old key. You can't leave Ashley behind. Oh shit, that's great. Shit, bring your copy of either 2, 4, or 9 and have them sign it. Of course, signatures cost money. But, hella cool to have. I don't even remember where the convention was that my best friend got Michelle Ruff's signature for me.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Shit.
What are you buying?
I mean, I kind of can, especially since it is a
What are you
recent
selling?
game he's been in. I can believe it. That'd be hella cool to go to, too. Yeah, they'd let kids in. Basically, as long as you can afford it,
Is
they
that
really
all,
don't care.
stranger? Thank you. What
You
are
just gotta make
buying?
sure you've got your ticket.
Come back anytime.
So if you go to that convention, you going in full cosplay? My friend did. But he took pictures with a bunch of different cosplayers, and he didn't get a picture of one of them, which I would have loved to see. But he saw someone in an American McGee's Alice cosplay, And he told the cosplayer that I am a big fan of the Alice games. And from what he told me, as soon as he said that, she just lit up. I would have loved to meet her just to talk about the Alice games with her. Speaking of, that is one game I would love to stream on Twitch, is the American McGee's Alice games. That is on the planned stream schedule, but not sure how long it'll be before we actually get to do it. But that would just be so much fun to fully go through American McGee's Alice and Alice Madness Returns. Which I know there are a lot of people who did not know that Madness Returns is a sequel.
Wait.
Yeah, you stay your ass here. Yeah, that would be an awesome idea. Sit there and go to a Comic-Con. Are you gonna try to jump down here? All I needed was one bullet. Well, honestly, that sounds hella cool. Just go to a convention. I would say I do want to eventually go to a convention when I'm in a relationship, and me and my girlfriend go to that convention as twin pyramid heads, made up of our favorite energy drinks. But I'm single, so that doesn't work. I have something planned with similar with my best friend. Sit there and twin pyramid heads, except made of pizza boxes from our favorite pizza joints. But it's in South Korea, so it doesn't work. But oh no. It's only 2 rounds. We can leave behind 2 rounds. Discard all the items outside of the case. Yes. Okay, I am more hesitant to discard 3 shotgun shells. You know what, we are going to... And it's too late for me not to discard them. Fuck. Well. Is this loaded? Yeah, this is fully loaded. Okay, so there was really no... There was really no escape in that. Handgun bullets. I don't use the sniper too much.
Follow me.
Welcome.
If I'm not mistaken,
What are
this
you
pauses
buying?
the entire game, so when I get out of my inventory, Ashley will
What
still
are
need
you
to catch up.
selling?
Beer style. I'll buy it at a high price. So,
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's actually why I have my copy of Resident Evil Revelations signed, because it's my favorite game in the series. So it's like, Michelle Ruff was going to be there, why wouldn't I? It would be... I even got to have a phone conversation with her. While my friend was at the con, and holy shit, was it cool. Who? I think I would want to meet, like, Roger Craig Smith in person. Because I would ask him to sign my copy of Resident Evil Revelations right next to Michelle Ruff's signature. But... ah, man. I'd also want him to sign my copy of Arkham Origins. Finally. Bitch, what took you so long? Man, it would be actually really cool to have a signed copy of Arkham Origins. Okay, imagine having a custom painted Resident Evil PS5 and then the actors signing that PS5. Holy cinema. Damn it.
You better stay outside. Ashley, go hide.
Yeah.
Ashley, go hide. Sir, why are you staring at my ass? Oh yeah. Let's face it, it would be cool for anyone.
Hasta luego.
Smash. Next question. Oh, fuck. That was rude. That was rude, bro. Real rude. I do not consent to being touched. No touchy. Well, okay, so I guess throwables are no longer an option. Bro over here feeling like Spider-Man. Actually, we'll go ahead and reload real quick, then swap weapons. I'm dead. I thought I could tank one more hit. Okay, we're gonna use our throwables in the beginning of this fight. And I know I won't be able to sit there and get to the chests on the side of the building before the fight, so we're just gonna go ahead and dive in. Single round. Well. Okay. We're not gonna organize. That was rude. And we do not have a double green, so we'll use that triple green. Oh shit, I meant to access my inventory. I didn't realize it was dead. Huh, okay. Well, sorry guys, he just tweaks out and then his glass eye pops out of his head. Damn. That sucks. What are you thinking, Gary? What are you saying you should do? Maybe see if you can hitch a ride with a classmate or something who has their license and see if you guys can go to the con together. That's what my best friend did when he went to a con a couple of states away. Or not a couple of states away, but in a neighboring state. Because it was only like a couple of hours away from him. That would be hella cool. But if you're gonna do that, try to have a Resident Evil poster with a bunch of different Resident Evil characters on it. That way it makes sense for all of them to sign it. Go ahead and swap to the handgun, jump down, and we'll go ahead and grab this glass eye. Make sure you guys drink plenty of water.
Are you okay, Leon?
I could have swore there were barrels to the side of that building. Maybe it's the remake I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, I intend on keeping my Resident Evil Revelation signed by Michelle Ruff forever. I would never sell that.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. What are you buying? What are you selling? Come back.
Okay, so we've got nothing worth selling right now. If you do get a poster like that and have a bunch of Resident Evil actors sign it and put it on your wall, make sure it's in a framed case, so that way it's protected. You definitely wouldn't want anything happening to it. It looks like a retinal scanner. Alright, let's go on in. You think those guys up ahead, you think they're non-hostile? Okay. That would be a hella cool thing to have, though. Also, another cool thing to do would be hire an artist to do custom-made art of all the characters and have that signed.
On the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
I got it. You take that one.
Okay.
Ready?
The real costly part would be the con tickets and the signatures themselves.
Come on.
Yeah.
But if you're doing something like that, you definitely want to have some sort of protection to carry around the poster while at the con. Save successful. All right. All right, we're gonna loot. Oh. So we've made it to the castle. Yes. Actually, wait, before we save, yes. Let's talk to the merchant and see what he's
Welcome.
got for sale at the beginning of this chapter.
Got some rare things on sale, strange. What are you buying? Is that all?
Oh, we need a case
Thank
upgrade.
you.
Thank you. Don't want that. Don't want that. The blacktail. So this is the one that pierces through enemies. This is a 9mm with superior handling. However, the red 9 is best. A broken butterfly, which we can actually get a free broken butterfly. Riot gun, I'm not gonna... I might upgrade to this one. Oh. The mine thrower. Okay.
What are you buying?
Not too
What are you
not so.
buying?
I
What are
meant
you
to-
selling?
So we are going to sell this.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying?
We are going to buy the semi-auto
Is that
rifle.
all?
This will be a worthwhile purchase because this is the best sniper in the game. There are only 2. Kind of wish, like the remake, we had a lever action of some sort, whether it be a lever action rifle or shotgun, but unfortunately not. That would have been such a cool addition. Okay. We definitely have space for the sniper now. Go ahead and toss the sniper right there. And our sniper ammo right here. Now we've got shotgun ammo right here, handgun ammo right here. A shit ton of handgun ammo, by the way.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Let's go ahead and
Is
buy
that
the red
all?
9 stock. It is honestly such a useful addition. We'll go ahead and toss it right here, I guess.
Thank you.
We won't really need the custom semi-auto sniper rifle scope because it already comes with one, and we get basically a thermal one later. Let's see. Let's go
What
ahead
are
and
you
tune up our kit.
buying? Is that all?
Let's go ahead and increase the firepower.
Thank you.
Five. So this is almost equivalent to this. So we're going to keep this shotgun until we have access to the best shotgun, the striker.
Is that all, strength? Thank you. Is that all, strength? Thank you. Is that all, strength? Thank you.
That will come in handy later.
What are you buying?
Nothing
Come
really.
back any
Nothing
time.
else we really need. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and use the egg. We're gonna move our golden egg over by our scope so it takes up 4 inventory slots. Now pardon me. Now our inventory looks a lot better, but we're gonna organize our herbs a little better. Alright. Now we are good to save. All right. Thank you for joining on in. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be continuing this next week, and I will be taking a quick break, and then I will be hopping on Bully on Twitch. Let me catch up with chat real quick before I actually end stream. I'm guessing you can't find a Resident Evil poster with all the Resident Evil characters? Yeah, having them sign the game that they're in also makes a lot of sense. I actually have all of the Resident Evil games physically anyway. For example, actually, I have them physically on like a bunch of different platforms. So the only system that I don't have a physical copy of one of the games for is Resident Evil 9 on PS5, but I have a physical copy of Resident Evil 9 on the Switch too. So, but honestly, physical is the way to go with games anyway. But less convenient because you got to get up, pop the disc in. But I use a mixture of physical and digital with my game collection. But what you could do is sit there and hire an artist to do a picture of all the different Resident Evil characters together and then have them sign that piece of art. The only games you have are RE3 Remake and 6 Remake. Well, 6 doesn't have a remake. You dumb. Anyway, I'm messing around, of course. I have Resident Evil 0, 1, 2 Remake, 3 Remake, 4 OG, 4 Remake, 3 Remake. Why did I skip 3 Remake? Okay. 0, 1 Remake, 2 Remake, 3 Remake, 4 OG, 4 Remake. I guess I didn't. 5, 6, Revelations, Revelations 2, 7, 8, 9, all physically on either the Switch or my PlayStation. But I also have some older games like The Outbreak Files 1 on PS2, as well as Resident Evil 4 OG on PS2. And I also have Deadly Silence and Mercenaries 3D on 3DS. Or, Deadly Silence was on DS, which is a DS version of 1. I also have Revelations and Mercenary 3D on 3DS. So, I do have, like, majority of the Resident Evil games. There is one that I want to get, but it is super expensive, which is Resident Evil Gaiden. However, just getting the game card on its own, last time I saw it, was like $600. So, it'll be a long time before I add that one to my collection. But I do emulate that. And I still need to get a physical copy of Code Veronica, even though I hate the game. And then, digitally, I have a bunch of the Resident Evil games as well. Like, I have 9 digitally on my PS5. I have 4, 5... Revelations 2 digitally on my Switch, but I also have 7, 8, and 9 physically on my Switch too. As well as 4. I also have 4 OG physically and digitally on my Switch. So, you can definitely tell I've bought several Resident Evil games. I also have Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 OGs. Digitally on the PlayStation, which it is, so they have this like cross-buy feature where if you bought like the 3DS, or not 3DS, PS3 versions of PS1 games, you could get them on the PS3, the PS Vita, and if you already owned those, you got a copy for PS4 and PS5. So I have Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 OGs on all four of those platforms. And if you had a PSP, you could sit there and connect your PSP to your PS3 and get those PS1 games on your PSP as well. So that is super cool as well. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do that. Then again, my PSP, I don't really use it. I mainly use my Vita. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. And then I will be back on Twitch. We will be playing Bully PS2 game, which is an underrated Rockstar title. But hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you guys later. If you guys choose to skip my Twitch stream, hope you have a fantastic day and have a fantastic 4th of July.